Hey there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really good. I'm going to just jump right into this so we can get this going. Calling in your angels, your spirit guides, asking that we get messages that's always for Leo's highest good. And thank you so much for all the views, likes. I really appreciate it. It supports the channel. Oh, wow. The star and some injustice. What is that about? What is that about? All right, Leo. Let me connect to my heart space. Take a few deep breaths. Ooh, okay. Spirit, let's get messages for Leo. Next 48 hour. From the journey of the sacred bee, or pull or spread. 6 of disc is gonna says altruism. So look, you're doing for others and then you get something done for you. It's a compliment, it's a give and a take, and it feels like it's working out with this card, right? Success. Nice. Even nicer, maybe. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. All right. This is not a bad spread. This is not a bad spread, especially with the 6 of Pentacles on the bottom. It's feeling like you really have a commitment to generating wealth and gaining power. The Hanged One. A waiting period. Okay, so let's go further. We'll get the Light Seers Tarot and we'll clarify. The reason I say that about the wealth is you do have the 10 of disc. It's in the reverse for how you feel. And to me, that means that we could do more. We could build more upon our wealth. So it might have something to do with that. Like, there also there might be some kind of long-standing issue that you've had, like a personal issue that needs to get, like, that you feel is at that point where it needs a completion. You may have to return, or you may be thinking about returning to something that you've left in the past to achieve this 10 of disc. That's what I'm feeling actually from this. So I feel like your commitment is there, and the building blocks are there. So the Knight of Cups is the challenge. I know what that means. We need to get going, right? Need to get going, need to get moving. We can sit around thinking about how foundations were broken and how things didn't work in the past. We could spend most of our times thinking about regrets. Or we could just really decide to heal something once and for all. And with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, especially with this vulture spirit here, or vulture energy, it's telling you that nothing is wasted. You know, nothing is wasted. Everything that you've gone through, there's your 3 cups. There's your 3 cups. That's interesting. So only 2 cups are spilled in this card. And then there's the 3 cups because you have celebration, abundance, reunion, possibly. And then I have, so the Knight of Disc, this is interesting. The Knight of Disc is in reverse for the hopes and fears. and your past energy is the King of Disc in the reverse. So there's this feeling like there was some disappointment. I feel like in our, okay, if it wasn't in ourselves, it may have been in a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, some kind of disappointment when it comes to the whole thing, the money, the family, the whole thing, the whole like structure, the whole whatever business you're in. I feel like somebody feels like they would let someone down, and that is creeping up as a fear of letting someone down. Gosh, those eyes are just piercing right here to me. So this is what we're going to clarify. We have the commitment, like I started off saying, your commitment here is to this wealth, and it's to fixing. It's to getting something healed that it looks like a long time has gone, maybe even lifetimes have gone, and something not been healed. Nothing is wasted. You have experience in all these things. All right. So Light Seers Tarot, let's go ahead and go right into your reading. I like the Knight of Cups. I like it like that. You're not, I'm going to say you're not still. You're not like at a standstill right now. I don't feel any blocks. I don't see any blocks here. I don't see any thoughts that are obsessive. Like, I don't see anything that's really bothering you except for this long-standing issue. And it might have to do with the wealth, or some kind of family thing. It might have to do with somebody that had left, or that if you had left something and then coming back. It might have to do with fixing things, going back. Something that you could have tried to emotionally detach yourself from, but it just didn't work. And now we've got a lot of emotions, and we have a lot of pentacles. The four of disc here, on the bottom, the card says power. It's exactly, that's exactly what it's meaning in here is, there's a commitment that you have towards making some kind of dream come true for yourself. And I think you're going to make it true for others. I think that's part of the healing with this 10 of disc and this 4 of swords here, which the 4 of swords says recovery, and it's in the reverse. So I'm feeling like there's, of course, still some healing to be done. All right. Tell us about this King of Disc here in the past, this in reverse. Sometimes the King of Disc in the reverse could be a person who was committed to you per se, and then they disappointed. It doesn't have to, the energy can be flip-flop. I'm saying that maybe you disappointed somebody when it came to the money in the house, but it doesn't have to be. It can be the earth sign. It can be other energy here. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah. What's coming across is like, it's just not, this isn't the winning strategy. And there was something in the past that let you know, like without a doubt, you shouldn't move forward in something because it would not have been a winning strategy. That's interesting. It wouldn't have been a winning strategy. We could have also in the past have somebody, either an Aries or a Taurus, that kind of let us down. Maybe somebody who's usually there that wasn't there with it in reverse, All right. All right. Because I'm getting the message let down a lot. What's the 4 of disc? What kind of building blocks are we building? Leo. We are learning the fine art of how to analyze the things in our life that we approach the same and expect different outcome. And when we discover those things, that in return gives us a power in a sense, because then we can try to do it a different way. And that card is definitely saying there could be a different way. There could be a different way. It might have to do with how you get your power or how you come across as powerful. There could be something that we're going to do in a different way so as to not repeat the past, especially with this Knight of Disc right up here too. Yeah, okay. So getting moving, getting something moving. Perhaps maybe we're waiting on, this could be, you know, Knight of Cups can be somebody offering a marriage proposal to you, and that could be why the Hierophant is here with this commitment. It can be about trying to get something moving, you know, like get moving, get moving. If you stay here, nothing's going to change. So if you want to get something healing, we're going to have to get moving. That's what's coming across. So 8 of Cups, I don't think we have to clarify that there, but we'll clarify this 8 of Cups here. Commitment is so broad too, right? I feel like it has to do with a family dynamic and money. The challenge, justice. Injustice and justice. There's a little bit of both here. There's a little bit of both. There's something about the whole truth regarding a situation where somebody left, maybe left the family. I mean, it might be something like that, or tried to emotionally detach from something. The whole truth is not out there. There's more to the story, and there's more truth to be told. I'll tell you this, it ends up being even. It ends up being that this group right here that thought they were in the right, yeah, they're not so much in the right. But you over here saying that you were totally in the right, no, you're not totally in the right either. There's a balance, and that balance is coming up. And maybe that's when these truths come out, maybe. What is the 4 of Swords about here? I'm curious about that. And that could be Libra energy. You could have Piscean energy, Libra energy. You could have Piscean energy with that Knight of Cups too. Doesn't have to be though, because there's so many people that watch these tarot readings and, you know, can't get hung up on signs. If it's a personal reading, it might have a little bit more attachment to the signs. But the 4 of Swords in the reverse, really something just needs a timeout. Goodness. Something needs a timeout, and maybe this is the timeout. Maybe something needs time out to recover. You're definitely, okay, this is like releasing some burdens, embracing a completion. You've done a lot of hard work. I know you're not burned out yet, but you are adjusting the things and the priorities that you have so that it's not... so that something is, so that you can take a break, it feels like. But I don't think you will take a break. But I do think you want to heal a situation. And truly, this could be about healing the body, mind, and spirit when it comes to the 10 of Wands in the reverse. You can get burned out on, well, any emotion. Any emotion, right? All right, so let's go on and let's see. What is this 10 of Discs about? Let me move this up here so that we can actually see everything. So the 10 of Disc, you know, and if you watch my readings, you know that I always say that it's in the middle, because the energy is here, or there is space for this energy to be here. If it's not here, then it's coming. There's definitely a hint that some things are going to get healed, and that there may be even reunion here in the future to do that. Maybe to do that exact thing. And it might have to do, like I said, again, with money. So you have these added up, or is the 8. It's the 8 of Cups. And then plus this, the challenge is your 9 of Cups. Okay, the challenge is your 9 of Cups. The 4 of Cups here is, don't miss this opportunity, for one thing, Don't miss this opportunity. I'm getting the sense of like a goal's met, and now there's dissatisfaction and some possibly boredom here. Possibly. That's why there's more to do. She just looks really like there's a new challenge on the horizon. Like there needs to be something else for this person to remain committed to. So they might be withdrawing. You might be withdrawing. You may find yourself turning people down for any kind of offers to go out. You may not be answering all of your emails. You may just kind of be feeling like, I'm just withdrawing here. And maybe we're pondering and waiting for more downloads for that 10 of disc. Look there. 10-10. Patience. Patience. Divine timing. Everything's working out with divine timing. Just have some patience here. Okay, you can see everything, right? Yeah. Okay, so Knight of Disc. Let's go ahead and clarify as to what this is. Well, you know, it is a fear. There may be something like when you get successful or you start to reach some success that there could be a tendency to get lost in having fun or loss of focus. Almost like something trying to derail you from having more success. So the focus and keeping your vision fresh in your mind, that's going to be really important. And don't focus on the things that can go wrong here. You can plan for a failure, but you shouldn't be expecting something to go wrong. So, because something's obviously going really good here with the 3 cups. What's this 5 of cups in reverse? What are we letting go of? Normally, I would consider this like letting go of anything from the past and understanding that nothing is wasted. That nothing is wasted. Absolutely not. So you have the 2 of Swords and we have the Hangman. It makes me feel like with it being like this, that, oh, we wish we had made a different decision, or yeah, or we wish that we wouldn't have waited so long to make this decision. I don't know what that has to do with, but after we've seen from our perspective, we're like, I don't know about the timing and things like that. And I think that's just, like I said, let's get rid of the things we can't really control anymore, which is, you know, it's time past. Okay, it's time past. Making good decisions and coming out with a peaceful resolution here is the plan. And no more waiting. It's time. No more waiting. Some of you all are still holding on to that 5 of Cups. So no more waiting. The time is now to let go of that stuff. So Libra energy, Virgo energy, I think things are going to start looking much better for you, especially with the 3 cups. Because that is your abundance and celebration. What else with the 3 of Cups can we expect? Oh, goodness. The 3 of Swords challenge. Getting over, like I said, past heartache, past loss, getting over that. The 3 and the 3. So that is the challenge. Can you get back together with a situation from the past after somebody, or maybe somebody's, has hurt you? 3-3, very powerful. Let's get another card for this. What else with this 3 of Cups? What else with the 3 of Cups? It hit into this 4 of Cups, so there's another hit about being kind of bored and ready for a fresh start. And maybe looking for something that's going to be a little bit more reciprocal. I see you find it with this 6 of Disc. You do find it, but it feels like right now, pretty soon you'll be celebrating that you have something that's reciprocal, give and take. This may be also, I'm getting legal matters that have yet to be a dress that will have a celebration attached to it also. And a new start, a fresh new start here. So that's good. This is what we're going to be working on. 6 of Disc is really important for you, and that is your success. So 3333 with the 6. Let's get some oracle cards and wrap this reading up. It's not a bad reading. Not a bad reading. I think the heartache is something that it may be like you've gotten over a lot of the heartache feelings, but with it being kind of like in a challenge, it may be something that we have to continually let go of. I mean, you don't just say, okay, I'm going to let go of this pain and then expect, you know, it's something that we do over increments, and we let go of hurt. All right, I have meditation teacher, teach, heal, wellness. I have angel numbers, sequences of divine numbers that carry divine guidance, which I'm about to pull. And Instagram platform, spiritual aspirations and missions. Aura reader, advisor, photographer, energy reader. Aura reader. And there you go. 1111. I am awakening. It says the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. All right. That's what I got for my Leos. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.